Welcome back, fellow streamers and other people watching this afterwards. I'm here to play the next portion of the Trails in the Sky second chapter. Anyway, let's get started. Now we're supposed to talk to this guy. Hey Estelle, is that a Heaven's Eye quartz you have there? Well, I'll be damned. That's some pretty high-grade quartz. You'll need to upgrade an orbment slot in order to set one of those. It requires a fair bit of sepith. It'll also increase your orbit's EP charge capacity, so you should give it a try. If you select slots from Upgrades Exchange, you can upgrade your slots. Ah, we forgot to get this. And we have one of each of those, so that is good. Let's see how my supplies are doing. Fresh eggs. Okay, 20 of those. Yep. And we just got back from doing a bit of training, so now it's time to go up into our room. The door is locked tight. This. Hey, it's Kurt. Estelle, good evening. Hey, Kurt. Are you reading something? Yes, I am looking over some military treatises from the Far East. Subject is ancient warfare, but you would be surprised how much of it applies to conflict of any era. You should give yourself a read yourself. You may find them enlightening. I think I'll pass. I kind of suspect they'd go over my head. For East military books anyways, though. Kurt, I've been kind of curious. Are you from the East yourself? In a sense, I suppose. I was born in Liberl, but my family does indeed hail from the lands beyond Calvard. We emigrated during the time of my grandfather, from what I understand. The special arts I use are something that my grandfather passed down to me, in fact. Oh, I see. Well, I saw what you do is pretty incredible and handy, but I've never seen anyone else do stuff like it. A fair observation. I have no other practitioners of the art, aside from myself. If you're that interested, however, I would be honored to teach it to you, Estelle. Whoa, really? Haha, really? It would be my pleasure. However, you would need to study a number of military treatises first. Eric. I think I'm gonna have to pass. Oh, Estelle. Hey, hey. Oh, Estelle, not in bed yet, huh? Still getting ready for tomorrow? Well, yeah, that too, but what are you up to, Annalise? I was just talking with Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear? Isn't he cute? That soft plushy fur? Ooh, just touching it makes me tingly. Haha. So this is where you get your energy from, huh, Annalise? Heck yeah, it is. See if we can talk to Mr. Bear. I want to talk to Mr. Bear too. Ah. Still has a lot of shoes. 3 pair. Slumber. So tired. Time to hit the hay and get ready for tomorrow. Ooh, some gunfire. Did I hear something? Wake up! What is that sound? Wait a minute, is that gunfire? Estelle! Estelle, are you awake? Annalise? Estelle, you're awake. Thank Adios. Come, grab your gear. Right. Hey, is that really gunfire or... Yeah, we're under attack by somebody. I don't know who. Kurt's trying to fight him off. We need to help him. Oh. I can't read the treatise. Huh. That should hold him off for a moment. Are you alright? Hey! He's not, Kurt. Your arm. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing but a scratch. It's far more important that we get put an end to this intrusion. Kurt! Kurt! Are you okay? You're injured. Estelle, Annalise. Forgive me, I let my guard down. As you can see, the lodge is under attack by a group of armed men. I need your help in driving them away. Roger. But, they hurt you, Kurt. Who the heck are these guys? Not yet entirely certain, but I got a fairly good look at their gear when finding a moment ago. And from their design, I guess they're Jaegers. Jaegers? Hang on. You mean those elite, crazy mercenaries I heard about in Ground Cell? But, why would they be here? Outside of Libero, the Guild and the Jaegers are dire enemies. Not out of the question that they would dare to attack us here. Though it would be oddly brazen, even for them. Given that, though, this could very well be the behest of the society. What? You mean... Gah! Son of a... I'll lazily attack him. Come on, Annalise. Take him out.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! We managed to win, somehow. Okay! Wherever you are, drop the weapon and surrender. You rats are better than I thought. Still, not good enough though. What? Gah! A smoke bomb. Teehee. Nighty night, little kittens. Is that Angie? Morning already? Feels like... What? What the heck? Where in the goddess's name? I remember an attack and then... Annalise? Wake up, Annalise. Oh no. Stuffed bunny and a stuffed teddy bear. Ooh, which one to pick? Can I take them all, Grandpa? What's that kind of dream? Anyways, come on, wake up. This is not the time. What? Oh, morning still. Alright, time is morning practice. Yeah. No, it's not time for morning practice. Just wake up already. Get it together. Huh? Wait. Estelle, what's going on? This isn't my bedroom. That attack thing was a bad nightmare, right? Boy, don't I wish. We both remember it, though. I kind of doubted it was a dream. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Wowee, man, it looks like we lost the match. No points for me. Annalise, why do I get the sense you're still half asleep? I'm sure y'all recognize that tune. Anyway, people who have been following me for a while. Anyway, let's go over what we know. Get our bearings and such. So last night, a group of men who looked a bit like Jaegers attacked the lodge. I remember Kurt was wounded, and right after we arrived, the enemy jumped in through the window. And right after that, it was lights out for me. Yeah, that matches what I remember. Question is, how the heck did we wind up here? Good question. That's kind of weird. Looks like we've left most of our stuff on us, but yeah, our new combat gear is missing. Man. Oh, yeah, mine too. That means we were probably brought here by... Yeah, that's the obvious answer. One thing's bugging me though. So why didn't they tie us up, or I don't know, stab us or something? It's left us out in the open. Oh, let's see. After knocking us out and disarming us, something happened and they had to quickly retreat somewhere else, leaving us behind. Yeah, that's pretty believable. In any case, sticking around here is like asking to get our heads cut off. Still, you still have them out? Oh yeah, we still have some of our stuff too. So yeah, here it is. Yeah, I thought so. Let's think Croy Forest, where we were training last night. I'm guessing that's where we are now. So in that case, our first goal should be getting out of the forest and checking on the lodge, right? Yeah, I want to see if we can find Kurt. Make sure he's okay. Like you said, we gotta get out of this stupid forest. Alright then, let's get out of here. We're basically sitting ducks without our gear, remember? So we need to be careful. Got it. It'd be nice if we could reclaim our gear somehow. What is this, a Jaeger tent? That'd be my guess. Let's take a peek inside, we might find something useful. Well, looks like that's everything. Darn, I was hoping we'd find our gear in there. Man, I wish that was that easy. Still, the tent's in good shape. We should probably nap here if we wanted to take a quick rest. I have time to just lounge around, but if we really need a rest, we should keep it in mind. Good idea. Ah, we can lounge about. Even with limited gear. Still doing amazing damage. Piece of cake. Hey. Do you think this could be our equipment? Sure looks like it. Most of our stuff might be hidden around like this. Cool. Kinda like to avoid fighting the monsters, but we do need to find our stuff. I'm just gonna run. Ow. Friggin' A.
Oh yeah!
I going to equip her. With slightly better armor. I'll take care of these dudes.
Oh yeah!
Ah, some reinforced boots. Fighting them. Fighting these dudes. Area number 3. Oh! You ever wonder if the items in these chests were meant for someone specific? And you have the nerve to take them anyway. How rude. Need to do the double check of all the chests, because I don't have that. Psychically seeing, sensing that there's nothing inside. You walk away from the chest without disturbing it. Look, I know I don't have anything, but we can still hang out, right? Wait. Come back! Come back! There are a total of 8 chests in this area. Oh! Yep. Got some good. Another thing of reinforcement. You tell the chest to say ah, and it obliges. Everything should be in order here. Sorry, kid, I'm retired. That's leather. Why did you have to come back? You could have just walked away with the goods, but now the treasure chest has you right where it wants you. I think there's still one more chest on this side. What the crap? I like it to the end and pretty sure there's 3 chests in this area. There's 1. There's 2. Where's the 3rd chest? Ah, there it is. There's 3. Break rod. This chest looks sad and depleted. Now that you've taken all of its stuff. Alrighty. Oh, by the way, when we're done with this portion, we'll be heading back to the old thing because I missed one of the chests. So Annalise, I think that's the exit. Well, really? I thought we would never get out. Oh, dearie me. I take my eyes off you for 1 second, and you run away. Such naughty, naughty children. Yeah! Hurt! I really think that's Angie. Teehee. Welcome to my hunting grounds, kittens. A woman? Still, watch out! There she is. She's good. Ooh, sharp enough to pick up on that, are we? Not only that, you're already back on your feet after getting a face full of gas. That's slightly impressive. It's a bracer for you, I suppose. Wildly tough, if nothing else. Hey, whoever you are. What's going on here? Why are we attacking the... Why are you attacking the train gang? What do we ever do to you? Oh, kitten. You're assuming I need to answer questions. Now you have two choices. Surrender quietly, or we have a little hunting party. Damn it. Can we hope to fight her off as we are? Fight now. Yeah, like, right behind you. Oh yes, kitten. That's right. Come closer now. Let's get into our little hunt. And I'll take her face out. In one hit.
Piece of cake.
Expected to at least have 2 hits, but meh. Erg. Seems I underestimated you a little. I'll teach you to look down on bracers. Your first mistake was assuming we're just a pair of clueless little girls. My, so spirited and fiery now. I'll have to do something about that. Once again, Cell, hold your breath. Oh, kittens, you realize you've captured the tactician already. You're all alone here now. Just give up and surrender, it'll be easier. She got away. We probably shouldn't chase her, right, Annalise? Yeah, but bad idea. Way too obvious trap. Hey, Estelle? She said we've captured the tactician, didn't she? Oh. Yeah, she was probably talking about Kurt. Yeah, she had to be. Please, no. Hey, don't worry. Even if he was caught, this is Kurt we're talking about. He'll be fine. Besides, this is the sort of thing we've been trained for. You really think so? Emergency decision making, survival techniques, counterterrorism skills? Yeah, you're right. We got what we learned to use and save Kurt. That's the Annalise I know. Hey, how about we return to the lodge real quick? Should check in to see if the enemy's occupied it, for starters. Yeah, good point. Off we go then. We'll go back to the Ball Star channel. Because not this one. It's in this area. Oh. Now we gotta go all the way around. Looks like. There's a chest that we got. I think there was a way to get down. Oh. There it is. And there's the chest that we went. EP charge. Treasure chest advertising for the low price of 900 mil per month. Alrighty. Now that we got that taken care of, it's off to the Guild Lodge. Yeah. We got some stuff to check out in here. Well, from the outside, looks like nobody's here. Yes. Yes, should be safe to move around inside. There might be traps or something though, so let's be careful. Got it! There, I was just being silly. Oh. Spear looks a lot like Kurt's. Well, let's have a look around, yeah. There might be a clues or something. Right. Floor is stained with blood. Is this Kurt's? I think so. But I mean, there isn't a lot, so the injuries probably aren't fatal. Yeah. Barrels of foodstuffs are empty. The enemy took our food too? Yeah, they're the only ones who would have, I think. I don't see Phyllis anywhere. No blood, thank Hades. I wonder what happened. The window is broken and shards of glass lie on the floor. This is the window that Jaeger broke through last night, right? Yeah. He really was skilled. You could tell from the way he handled himself. The orbital telephone has been smashed to pieces. Dang it. No surprise from pro mercenaries, I guess. No way they wouldn't cut all the obvious means of communication. Yeah, they don't want us calling for any reinforcements. Damn, this is gonna make this even harder. There's lots of paper left behind, indicating something was torn away from this board. Hey, wasn't that a map printed up there? Yeah, just like the one we have. If they have that, then that means... Okay, so we're getting a lodge at once over. Looks like the second floor is completely untouched. And they roughed out the first floor. Yeah, I got the feeling there might be a reason for that. Just now that... And now that we know that, I think I have an idea where the enemy is doing. You do? Because it still doesn't quite make sense. But a few of the pieces are coming together, I think. Think about it. Singlos in the lodge. There was that tent in the forest. Put together the clues we found in these two places. Ah, I think I get it. Ah, what did the foe do? Gosh, I should have studied this. Looks like I have to look it up really quickly. I should just look it up on here. I'll be squeaking away for a little bit. I think they're going to seal the entrance. But move to another base. Let's see. Yep. Got that one right. Alrighty. That's kind of what I was thinking because Exactamundo. Glad we're on the same page, so. The tent was probably a staging point for attacking the lodge. Which means it was abandoned, because they moved somewhere else. Oh, I get it. They're obviously not using the lodge as a base either, then. Well, they probably realize that it's hard to defend the lodge. If the guild ends up sending reinforcements, they're going to need a defensible position where they can keep the hostages. They must have taken a position somewhere in the lock that they think they can defend easily. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So the only place like that around here would be Q2. Oh. Robert? Hey, you're safe. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Last night Kurt gave me a chance to get away. I've been hiding ever since then. Oh, okay. We're still really glad you're safe. Forgive me. I ran away and abandoned everyone. A pathetic excuse for a man, I know. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. These are Jaegers after all. Yeah, she's right. If anything, we're lucky they have one less hostage. I see. Thank you, girls. So do you have any idea where Kurt and Phyllis are? You mentioned hostages. Well, I get it. A base that's easy to defend. Grimcell Fortress it has to be. Grimcell what? There's a fortress in the canyon? Well, we call it a fortress, but it really isn't one. It's a new trading ground we built recently, based on modern military facilities. The idea is to train bracers in a counter-terror operation and hijack military bases, that sort of thing. Never realized that there's a place like that in the canyon. It is on the map, though. Analyze? Yeah, let's do it. Hey. You two aren't thinking of taking the fight to them by yourselves, are you? You need to at least call the guild for backup, or... They smashed the phone to bits, Robert. They smashed the phone? No. Robert, calm down, please. Can you try and fix the phone? If you can get it working, contact the guild as soon as you can. Let them know what's happened. Okay. If you need me to tune your ordnance, just stop by the workshop. Good luck, girls. I'll be praying for you. Okay, let's go, Estelle. Time to make a two-girl assault on Grimcell Fortress. Let's do it. The good old Grimcell in distress. There is our reading for this game. Gambler Jack, Volume 1. So I guess leave it by. No, we really don't need him. Quite a nice rod it still has. Oh, we can't climb out through the window? Kind of a bummer. Now we shall go and save the Grimsel in distress. So this is Grimsel Fortress. Wow, this is one weirdo training facility. Anyway, I don't see or hear anything out here. But yeah, no doubt about it. You can see the footprints of several people who have come through here recently. Looks like your tracking training actually paid off. Anyway, given the number of footprints out here, can't be that many enemies. 3 people, maybe 4. Our enemies are good, and they outnumber us, but we're senior brazers. Nothing we can't beat. Heck yeah, let's give it everything we got. Check out the monsters in here.
We're good to go.
What the heck is this building? Fake walls and weird gimmicks? Find the sort of stuff in military bases as a security thingy? You know, movable wall. This place really used for, like, infiltration or escape training. Military themed course. Ah, great. Like I'm practicing Leiston Fortress all over again. Anyway, I suppose this thing is active. The Jaegers are in the building. Yeah, I'd say that's good then. Good news is our enemies probably don't know this place any better than we do. If we proceed carefully and deliberately, we should be cool. Oh. What's wrong, Estelle? Can I say something bad? Carefully and deliberately. I remember Cher always telling me the same thing. Whoops. My dark, horrible past is exposed. Yeah, it's something Cher used to tell me a lot. She was my mentor for a while when I was still a newbie, you see. And well, this kind of super scatterbrain. I heard that line so much though, it eventually got burned into my skull. Haha. Yeah, I got a pretty good idea of what you mean. Joshua was just as fond of that saying as Cher was. But neither of us here are here now. It's just us. Yeah, it's all on us. Let's go, Annalise. Carefully and deliberately, right? Even deliberately and carefully. I'm gonna go back, because there should have been a chest by now. Oh yeah, to the left. There's a chest. EP1. As you close the chest, it gives you a sad look. It wishes it had something more for you, too. Decharge. You looted this chest already. It's strange. It almost feels heavier now. Ooh. Some grates. Are we going to crawl through some grates? Some cheer, Mom. You know the chest is empty, but it served you well. Instead of opening, you give it a gentle pat on the head. Okay, it looks like it should work. Oh yeah, boogie boogie boogie. Let's go racing. There's more. Some night goggles. Yeah. I equipped those. I'll be able to see stuff.
Oh yeah!
You can save the world, but you can't remember whether you've looted a chest once or not. Gonna run. That's just a great story I want you to tell you sometime. Wow.
I'm invincible! Oh yeah!
Ah, so I don't get to turn the lights on? They don't get to be like Motel 6? Turn the lights on for you?
I'm invincible!
Ah, there's a chest. ID unit. What's this? Seems like some kind of device. Also looks kind of like an urban switch. Well, probably gonna take it with us, right? Play the training facility, so it might be used to open trap areas or something. Yeah, good point. Just getting here doesn't seem a lot of gates, pitch black rooms and stuff, so well, they're always saying to be prepared, right? Anyway, let's get going. Yeah. This is like the 56th chest you've opened. Congrats. No, just kidding. I'm not even counting. appears to have a lock mechanism, but there is no obvious signal. Annalise, you think this device might be? Yeah, it looks like it's a machine to control the door's lock. If we use it, the door should open. But how do we use the darn thing? I don't see a lever or anything. There's something to open it somewhere. Why are we back open? Hey, that's right. You think it's something? Remember that device we picked up? Near the stairs? Ah, a weird piece of junk? Yep, maybe we should try it out. Come on, what do you say? Well, I don't mind trying, but I don't know if it'll be that easy. Of course it will be that easy. Take advantage of the evil. Items. Whoa. Ah, it really opened. Gee, justice? Justice for bail. Alright, let's keep our eyes peeled and carry on. Yeah. Ooh, we have a rest spot. Do we need a rest spot? No. Heh. Finally made your way here, did you freaking brats? You. So you finally show your face. On to the newest outpost of the Jaegers to the Lemon State. Getters. Did you have fun with all those great traps we laid for you? Yeah. Barrel laughs. Thanks for that. More to the point, I'm guessing you're keeping Kurt and Phyllis behind that door, right? How'd you let them go before I pry off that mask and paint your face with my sword? Ha! Ha! Chirp all you want, little chicks. You've come so far, not even realizing that this would be your grave. How sad. How very sad. How very like a bracer. Yeah, isn't that our line? I have no idea what you guys are trying to accomplish here, but you really backed yourselves into a corner. Back to you. Oh, yeah. Guild reinforcements are going to be here soon. Once I get here, you're out of luck. Try again, girlies. We smashed your phone. Just how'd you make contact with any reinforcements without that? Well. Oh, crap. I need to pull off a really good blow. I want to say it's don't need to contact, but let me check. Yep. Don't need to contact. Actually, I have to thank you for breaking the phone as fast as you did. Good job. The lock has gone totally silent for a whole day will mean the guild will already know something's wrong. What? Hey, that's true. They probably figured it out ages ago. Heck, I bet our reinforcements are already in the air. They'll be here any minute now. Guess we took that bracer pigheadedness a bit too lightly. Either way, you brats are an eyesore. The best use for our skins will be as cleaning rags for the new base. Die. Alright, bring it on, you monster. We won't lose. For the guild! That was completely useless. Boy, you really seem to be
Oh yeah!
out of your element. It's only worth one. Gosh. Yeah. Ha! We won. The way he fights. Yeah, you notice too. Still, it's like, hee. You guys are sure being tricked. Ha ha ha! Man, you guys are great. What a beatdown. Oh crap. More enemies? Ha! No. Come on, I'm not even changing my voice anymore. Don't tell me you can't figure it out. My voice. Girly, get to... No way! Karna? Bingo! Anyways, still, it's really been a while, hasn't it? A while, yeah? What are you doing in a Jaeger suit? Wait, that'd mean that the guy over there is... Grant? Hole in one. Hey, you two. Great work. Great work. Wait. You mean this one is all... At last, comprehension dawns. Still, Annalise, excellent work on your final training course. Final training? So, everything since last night's attack has been a performance? Exactly. The long-standing Loloc tradition. The idea is to put trainees in a life-threatening situation in order to see how well they utilize their newly learned skills. Are you freaking kidding me? When Kid told me your finals were coming up, we rode our butts out here from Liberal to help out. Heh, it was a lot of fun. Fun? Yeah. You guys are all the worst. Seriously. We really thought it was hitting the fan. We were out of our minds with worry. Well, that was part of the point, in fact. I'm just so anyway. Real errors would not have been half as gentle. Well. Now it's hard for you to imagine since the Jaegers are barred from operating in the borough, but across the rest of the continent, Bracers and Jaegers are at each other's throats, almost constantly. So most Bracers have to be prepared to fight in life-threatening situations at any moment. We want to make sure that the Liberalian newbies get a chance to experience that. I know it seems rough, but we're not being mean just for cruelty's sake. Yeah, that's not fair. How am I supposed to go on a good complaining jag after hearing something like that? Yeah, no fair. It looks like you finally done beating the stuffing out of one another. Ah, Phyllis. Phyllis was in on this conspiracy too. Ah, can't trust any of you. Now, conspiracy's a bit much. They said they needed me for your test, so I worked hard to remember my lines. I made a perfect tragic lodge keeper heroine, if you ask me. Yeah, you were totally fooled last night. Haha! Excellent work, you two. And here's the last little liar. You were all in on it. So I'm guessing the telephone. Yeah, that was an old piece of junk I had laying around. I kept the real phone somewhere safe. I've already remounted it, so no worries. Actually, I was supposed to be a hostage myself and not show up today, but, well, really wanted to see you use your new orbits. Man, you're seriously covered every single. Guess it's our fault for getting tricked, yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, yeah. A lot of stuff didn't make any sense. It just shows how far we have to go, I guess. Don't be too hard on yourself. As Conan Grant said, the point of the exercise was to give you a life-threatening experience to work through with your skills. In that sense, the exercise has been a runaway success. Now then, Annalise, Elfrid. Yes? Still bright. Yes, sir. As of this moment, you have completed the Loak training program. You have learned a great deal over the past month. So then, tomorrow 2 tickets for the next flight to Liberl have already been arranged for you. Nothing more will happen tonight, I promise. So rest easy. Terrific! Well, and tonight, graduate, we'll stuff you properly. A nice big farewell party. What a lovely little hideaway. The professor's taste remains excellent as always. You're late, Campanella. Why, Mr. Blade Lord, hello. It's been so very long. The last 6 months were so dreadfully dreary without you. I doubt you mean that. I understand you handled the attacks on those bracer guilds in Erebonia. Must have enjoyed playing with Cassius Bright. Ah, you heard about that already? There goes half my fun. But oh yes, the man was incredible. There's no way he could have known about me, and yet he always managed to put together a proper counter to everything I did. As a result, I broke one of your Jaeger cores, I'm afraid. You broke Jester? Huh? You did train them to some degree, but normal men do have their limits. I suppose throwing them up against the Divine Blade was too much to ask of such men. But hey, I managed to keep him tied up until your little sabotage mission was completed, so all's well that ends well. Oh wait, I'm sorry, you were looking forward to having fun with him yourself, aren't you? A little. The blade has been bound by the chains of duty. There's no longer any hope of stopping us through official means. He is no longer a threat. Heh. Looks like the professor's plan succeeded brilliantly. The other members are already liberal, huh? Yes, we are all conferred. For the first time yesterday. Lugalonk has apparently been there for a while, however. The Phantom Thief, the Direwolf, the Bewitching Bell, and the Angel of Slaughter. All of them powerful, and not a normal one in the lot. Haha, mind you, you're not exactly one to be talking on that score, Ooh, speaking of the hopelessly crazy, what about him? Is he still playing hard to get? Haha, this is going to be so much fun. Out of all the enforcers, he's the finest undercover operative we have, well, had. Wonder how long he can evade the sight of the Blade Lord and the Faithless. his heart, he abandoned this society years ago, with all that entails. I doubt he'll be able to pose any real threat. No, I'm not sure I'd say that. Hello, Campanella. Good of you to come all this way. You have my sincere thanks for your excellent work in delaying Cassius Wright. Ha ha! It was no trouble. It was a bit of work, in fact. Speaking of fun, though, I must say I've taken a good look at your plan. Seems like you're preparing to have quite a lot of fun. Well, well. Such praise from the fool. I'm flattered. I think you'll find it to be even more enjoyable in practice. Compounding your delight will be the fact that everyone participating is pursuing their own individual goals as well. Myself included, of course. Even our fine silver-haired friend here has its own plans in mind. I won't deny it. I'd kindly ask you to imply anything about my loyalty, however. Now. Just simply a jest, nothing more. Oh, it seems like there's more than meets the eye here. I do so love such games. Well, either way, your bad taste has a special type of artistry to it, Professor. As for me, I'm going to make sure I enjoy myself. Come now, bad taste, you wound me. Regardless, you're free to watch the plan unfold to your heart's content. You are, after all, a representative of the Grand Master. Oh, I intend to. And so Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool, enters the audience. Well, Wiseman, I shall enjoy watching the Anguirus Gospel plan unfold to the very end. Meanwhile, 120 cells for the Berlin order. Karen, I'm home. Hey, Ashua, where'd you go? Phew. Good, there you are. Here you are. Jeez, don't freak me out like that. I ain't off on your own. Why did you follow me? Told you, I have personal business here. You do not need to come. Oh, thanks. Real cute with the gratitude there. After I ran out here to look for you. Yeah. Plus being all, hey, mind your own business. It's like asking us to follow you. Don't quite get the interest though. Nothing but burned out shells and ruins here. Place looks old too. We lived up in the northern march a few years back, but never heard anything about a town in the south burning to the ground. Bit of a shock, this. What was this village called, lad? Hamel. That's what it was called once. Hamel. Hamel. Never heard of it. Kyle, you ever heard of it? Doesn't ring any bells, I'm afraid. You get anything done? Hang about a second. The Imperial government might have said something about a hovel way back when. No, been too long. Can't remember what it was about. Real help, bro. Thanks. My business here is done. I thank you for coming out here, even though it didn't really concern you. Well, it's no big, but mind if I ask something? You're acting way different than the first time we met. You aren't leading us on or anything, are you? That's a little ironic. That's a little ironic coming from you. As I seem to recall, you were putting on quite the performance when we first met. What I used to do was not really all that different. What? So, what is this? The real you or something? The real me. If you want to think of it that way, you can. The point is, I'm hardly a bracer any longer. I'm certainly not the young junior bracer you remember. Obviously missing some details. We're obviously missing some details, but I can respect the fact you have your own reasons for doing what you do. Besides, you seem a bit easier to trust now. What with being more honest in a way. Not quite like before when we were wearing a sheepskin. Guess you'd call it. Besides, we owe you for saving us from the Royal Army. We'll let your little insolences slide for now. You hardly need to let anything slide. As I require some useful parts. All I need for you is work enough to pay you that debt back. Gah, you really have a thing for getting the last word in, don't you? Well, it doesn't matter to us. Your plan is exactly what we needed anyway. We'll be making plenty of use of you too, Mr. Chessmaster. As you wish. Simply remaining in my company puts you in a great deal of danger. I will support you to the best of my ability through what is to come. The best of ungrateful, unreliable, and uncute. You think I thought of you for a second? Ah, shut it. Just drop it, okay? Josette, come down. Point is, we're allies. Until we all achieve our goals. I'll be counting on you, Joshua. Yes. As I, with you. Well, shall we head out? Yes, let's return. The land being swallowed by the creeping shadow. To the bow. We will, of course, save, because it's always good to save early and save often. Adios. It was one heck of a trip. It's much further, I think my legs are gonna pop off. Well, you can relax now. This is the lowest floor of the sealed area. Wait, really? Ah, thanks I got us. If you told me we were only halfway down, I think I'd be floating off the meter right about now. Really, Father Graham? Really, Father Kevin? You're being a little too humble. I can tell you're extremely well trained for a priest. If you were not, what do you do? Cuzzing. It's like a book. A children's book, that. Well, it's no big if you figured it out. We're close to the Von Ostley's family anyway. Oh, speaking of my job, that thing the mayor of Veron had? Ah, the Kronos Rod. In accordance with our pact, being kept safely secured using the prescribed method. We can hold it, we can hand it off to you whenever you wish. Perfect, thanks. So anyway, the thing that we discussed earlier. And showing it to me? It's down here, right? Yes, follow me. Well now, would you look at this? Imagine even the church will... I imagine even the church will have difficulty deciding what to do with this, yes? This sort of artifact isn't so much big as it is gargantuan. Mind if I take a closer look? As you like. The Queen has given her permission. Please, if you understand any of this, share your thoughts. So this is the Ring Guardian that was in the report. Kind of similar to the archaism excavated in Kalmar, but... I wish I could have seen it moving. And this? This thing's an artifact of the last years of the ancient Zemurian civilization, which makes it at least 1,200 years old. Clearly the core of the structure, but clear indication as to what it actually does. Analysis of artifacts seems to be impossible with modern tools. They work on the same principle and energy as the Nordmensch. Their internal structure is entirely different from the Nordmen's. That's what Professor Russell told us. The church refers to these as gifts of the goddess, given to either other. And over there is... So just after the black ornament you called the gospel is used, all the giant pillars that were in here were set into the floor. Yes, all 4 pillars set into the floor, like this one. Even 2 months later. We're not even sure what it means, if anything. Okay, so seal on the aureole, the gospel is used. Then this device, in here spoke of device towers, the second barrier. I think I'm starting to see what kind of system is at work here. Our system? What system? There's nothing else here. Oh well. Call it gut instinct at this point, but I think this is some sort of gate. Gate? Bingo. Call it a gate on the trail that leads to the goddess's treasure. The thing that opens is a black key called a gospel. If you think about it that well, that or aureole being AWOL makes a lot of sense. But where's this trail of yours then? This is the lowest floor. According to the professor, the ruins extend no further. Think a little less literally. It's not a trail you see with your eyes or normally walk. It would be the septim vein that ran through the earth, or maybe some route we can't even imagine. That's where we'll find a clue that will lead us to the aureole. Sneaking shadows. It's for sneaking. Sneaking?
Being on an airship for over half a day is kind of tiring, huh? We know how to stretch our legs, though. Go report to the completion of our training and duty readiness. Estelle? Hello? Oh yeah. You're right. We should go say hi to Elmon. Hey, are you? So, you got a case of the nerves, don't you? Yeah, I do. I don't know why either. I feel like this way at all before I went into training took me out. So now thinking that I'm really going to be a full bracer now is making me really, really pantsy. Okay, I get it. You're trembling with excitement, I bet. Excitement, huh? You've grown way, way stronger over this past month still. Not just like in the whacking stuff with the stick department. You're more knowledgeable, careful, you make better judgments. Hunting down the mystery creeps. You want to doom us all, or whatever, and you're gonna bring Joshua back. That's all really now just singing in for you. Yeah, when you put it that way. That's how I'm feeling. So, I'm such a dimwit. I'm like a mountain climber who didn't even bother looking up to see how big the mountain was before it. Having second thoughts about climbing it. No way. Anything, I'm even more fired up than I used to be. No matter how big a mountain it is, it's easy. You can only climb it one step at a time anyways. Even if I were to crawl, I'd reach the top, no matter what. That's more like it. Okay, we're gonna head over to the guild. Let's go.
Elnon the Barbarian.
I see. The both of you have done well. Well, then here's your reward, based on your performance during training. No, we get paid for training? Not that I'll complain, but are you sure? Naturally, it's a part of your job, after all. Won't be a problem as long as you put your new skills to good use for the guild. Aha! Right, I'll do my best. Good. Got all the answers right. Now I'm a G+. Does seem like you two had quite the thrilling training period. You even carry yourselves differently. It was, I learned a lot. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to go again. Huh? I'm glad to hear it. Speaking of which, Kurt and the others remained at the training grounds, correct? Yeah, Kari and Grant are doing some expert level stuff, I think. They say they won't be back for a while. I think we get what Elmer is pointed at. Guilds down there are all skilled bracers now. We're gonna be really busy from now on. On top of that, Cassius is still devoting all his time to the military, right? Oh yeah. If I remember correctly, he's currently working out at Leaston Fortress. Cassius, Brigadier General Bright, has been welcomed back to the Army and is now the head of the military command. He's essentially the head of Her Majesty's Royal Army at this point. What? He's the head of the Army now? I thought General Morgan had that position. As I understood it, that was the original idea. Morgan himself proposed giving Cassius full reign. Seems to be entrusting the future of the Army to your father still. Future? Trusted to death? Well, we're doomed then. Well, I can see Cassius being given that responsibility, you know? Gonna mean we're down our S-rank hero too, though. I guess to say we'll have plenty of support from the military from now on, however. At the same time, we have new threats to concern ourselves with. Huh? Right, you mean the society. They start to do stuff while we were away? No, they've done nothing obvious. But that is, admittedly, how they work. What's happened are several strange occurrences over the past month. One example would be the changes in the wild beasts and monsters in various regions. The monsters have changed? Oh, you mean define change, I hope it isn't what I think it is. To start with, heretofore undocumented types of monsters are showing up all across the country. Even the existing monsters have become far more vicious and powerful. Travel has become significantly more dangerous. No one has been able to put forward any explanation as to why this is happening. That ever beastie there is nastier? Just cows? Oh man. That's what the society's doing. They're trying to turn us all into monster killers. All Michelle families still don't have enough evidence to be certain of anything. Do one thing though, things definitely began happening after the Queen's birthday celebrations. That we know for certain. First reports came in practically the day after. Oh crap. Don't look so glum. I've actually been formulating a response of sorts. I'd very much like for the two of you to be part of our response. You two are here already? I wanted to meet you at the port. Shira. And I get too. This is a surprise. Welcome back, you two. Good to see you. You two got back sooner than I thought. Really happy to see you too, Shira. And I get hi. It's been a while, huh? Yeah. After the last time we saw each other doing the Queen's birthday shindig. Old man told me about Joshua, you know. Heard that you were going pretty broken up after him. You seem back to your feet already. Yeah? Yeah, mostly. More to the point though, why are you two together? Good question. I should get the camera. This is like seeing a king penguin. Oh really, it's not that rare, you two. Gotta admit we don't work together that often, sure enough. Actually, Sherazade and Agate are here to begin a special mission. I asked them to come here today for a specific reason. A mission. Indeed, they'll be tasked with investigating the Society of Ouroboros. Yep. What? Wait, like chasing down their agents and stuff? Isn't that dangerous? I wish it was that exciting. Investigating might be a little too specific though. Rarely even certain the society exists at this point, you realize, despite what Cassius says. We're gonna be wandering all across Liberl, keeping an eye out for anything resembling a secret society bent on world domination. It's probably not going to be the most exciting job ever. Is the point. Oh, I get it. I guess groping around in the dark is the best we can do right now. So I'm guessing you want us to take along? Yes. So I'd like to assign the two of you to assist Sherazade and Agate. The plan is to have Shira and Agate investigate different areas separately. I'd like for them to have a partner though, just in case society really is as dangerous as we think it is. Okay, so one of us helps Shira, the other helps Agate. Exactly. Are you willing to assist? You bet we are. I was going to be looking for the society on my own anyway, so this is perfect. I want to help too. There's no way I can just sit around when there's suspicious stuff going on. Thank you. I'm glad we have the help. Well then, the one remaining hurdle would be team formation. I'll be fine with either of you, really. We all know each other, basically. You two figure out how it'll work out best. Of course, you have to push the decision out to us. What do you think, Annalise? How should we do this? Well, this might be kind of irresponsible of me, but it might be best if you decide it still. What? You've only been a full bracer for a little while, right? Probably don't. You haven't found your style as a bracer yet. So about using this as a chance to see what kind of bracer you want to be. Anyways. Well, look at you, Annalise. When did you learn to talk like a professional? Leave it to me! Either way, girl's got a point. Sharon and I are the same rank, but in the ways we fight are way different. I barely use arts except for support once in a while. Focus more on cutting things down with my sword. And I emphasize speed, the range of my whip, and orbital arts. Really can't go wrong with either of us, I think. Keep in mind the peanut bracer involves much more than just fighting, though. Think hard and choose the partner you think matches you best. Well then, I'll go share. Because I'm kind of a simp, but I thought so. Well then, we'll work together. Be expecting great things out of our newest full bracer mod. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. That means I'll go with you again. Doing my best, promise. I'll be counting on you. Anyway, now that's settled, next up is figure out how we're going to wander the country looking for shadows. Any thoughts on them? Possibly. I'd suggest beginning by going to help out the regions with the busiest branches. In fact, I just received pleas for aid from the Ruan and Bose branches today. Rather desperate sounding ones at that. That seems to make some sense with both Grant and Kana being away. Annalise, you're familiar with Bose, right? Well, duh. I'm a Bose kid after all. We'll handle the junk of the Bose branch then. I got some business up that way anyhow. That's right, your hometown is in Revenue Village. You make a trip home? Something like that. We'll head to the Ruan branch then. Is that alright with you, Estelle? Of course. Man, I wonder how everyone in Ruan is doing. I'll contact the branches ahead of your arrival. Be careful, everyone. Right then. We'll head out ahead of you two. Yo, Estelle. Well, what? There'll be times when you gotta put your foot down. Be stubborn, push yourself, but remember, you're a woman too. You rely on others, admit your weaknesses. What? What the hell? Are you making fun of me because I'm a girl? No, that ain't. Damn it, I'm bad at this. Look. Men are big, dumb, oafs who are too friggin' stubborn to ask for help for their own good. 95% of the time. Me, your old man Joshua, we're all like that. Society kind of expects it, you know? We all got stubborn idiots. For better or worse. Can't change that no matter what you do. My point is, no reason for you, a woman, to get stuck thinking like that. Don't preach. Ask others for help when you need it. Got a lot of friends out there. Make use of them. There you go. I'll remember that. Thanks. Oh ho. Showing your soft side for once. I get. I'll give you an A for effort at least. Yeah, hold the pressure. You get my jaw off the floor. Even agate can be nice to girls, sorta. Aegis does grant miracles. heck's that supposed to mean? Haha. It's a joke, really. Guess this is a goodbye for now, so. Anyways, thanks for going with me on my training. Sure asked you to come along with me, right? Kevin found out like a pie thief in the night. Kara said having someone who didn't know Joshua too well around to help you sort out your feelings. So yeah, she asked me. Haha, I thought so. What? Oh, don't tell her everything. Hey, what's wrong with being up front at this point, right? But the real truth is, wasn't just that I want to train myself too. I really do think I learned a lot by training with you still. So I gotta say, thank you. Anyways. And we'll, okay. Deep breath. I know you might think it's weird for saying this, but I like to think that we're already friends, but well. I'd like it if you and me, we became something more. What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? No, don't try and stop me, Cheryl. I'm serious. I'm absolutely sure about this. Serious. Oh my. Really, right here in public? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Oh well. Now I'm a couple years older than you still. We've totally spent about the same amount of time in the guild. You know what? Age doesn't matter when it comes to something like this. So what do you think? I'm really happy and I think my heart is racing out of my chest, but this is kind of a surprise to say the least. Besides, there's some Joshua and kind of some issues on a couple's front. So, but more than a couple or rather, I don't know. Joshua, what does he have to do with this? What problems would there be on a couple fronts? We become rivals. Rivals? Yeah. We're about the same age, about equal in skill level. I thought it'd be best for us to try to reach even higher, but you don't really like the idea, do you? Aha! That's what you meant. Okay. It's unpredictable as always, I see. Not quite the punchline I was expecting. Punchline? Well, if that's what you meant. Alright then. I, Silbright, hereby recognize you as my rival. Anyways, Elfried. Consider the gauntlet thrown in your face, even. Sweet. Alright, step 1. A race to see which one of us can reach Agate Shares Level first. Bring it, Sword Brain. I'll leave you eating my bracer point dust. Oh boy. Do you think we are in some amount of peril, my good Mr. Crossan? Yeah, seriously. Nothing scarier than a couple of kids charging straight ahead. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia bound for Revenge. All passengers, please embark immediately. Hey, that's our cue. Wait, they're gonna roll it? Alright, see ya. Remember, if you find anything, contact us through the guild. We'll do the same. Of course. See ya, Annalise, Saget. Stay safe. Yeah, good luck, Estelle. Really should have picked Agate. Mainly because of my fighting style. Especially on New Game Plus, because, you know. Okay then. Should we finish our check-in and wait for the next Ruan-Bell flight? Yeah, the ship bound for Ruan should be arriving soon. Should also do some shopping here. The capital, though. The first time back in a month, after all. No, that's fine. I can get what I need in Ruan. Let's finish checking in. Alright. Ticket shouldn't be available. The lobby. The landing port. Company building. Let's go. See if I can't actually like do some Oh, decide you want to do some shopping in town after all? No, I'm good. Go the waiting area over there and get our tickets. Boo! This is the airship company's headquarters, right? It's a nice looking building. Ride the next airship. When we'll arrive at Zyx, I wonder. What's the Quiggins airship, sweetie? I mean, I kind of want to ride in it too. Grandpa, I want to ride in the airship over the air. You take care while I'm away. Mama, see you later. But will I see her later? Perhaps I will. And perhaps I won't. Ticket purchases are handled in the building nearby. Thank you. Huh? What? Really? This is why I cannot stand the pompous imperial nobility. I thought there were limits to how unpleasant a single person would be. Ah, took the words right out of my mouth. Tell me, why does the Republic even care about the engine provision deal? Do not think the Barrow's internal politics were your plaything. It's a matter of national, no, international security, of course. I've only been here a decade since Erebony attempted to annex this innocent little country. It's obviously unacceptable for a half-barbaric nation like yours to lay their hands on such cutting-edge technology. The Republic is long-standing and a long-standing friend of the Liberal. We won't stand back and allow something like that to threaten our interests. Long-standing friend. Some friends you are. You didn't send them so much as a soldier in the war. You're just pretending to be allies when it suits you, while standing back and doing nothing when it doesn't. What did you just... My Lord Ambassador Cranel, I suggest we leave the matter here. We do not wish to bother the other customers. But Mula, we... Ambassador Cochrane, I ask that you back down as well. This is a debate that should be handled just as well through the embassies. Very well. I can say I like hearing that from a member of the Imperial military. Still, far better than hearing from that pompous and gluttonous member of the nobility, I suppose. What did you just... Well, gentlemen, if you will pardon me. That insufferable she-wolf! The white commoners with no history or tradition are... My lord. Yes. shall return to the embassy. I trust I can leave the other matter in your hands. As you will, my lord. Mueller. Hiya. Estelle, yes? It's been some time since your, help during the festival, I believe. Haha, I'm glad you remember. That was one heck of an argument just now, though. Who were those two? And why were they going at each other like cat and dog? The man was the ambassador of the Erebonian Empire to Liberl, Lord Devil Cradle. The woman would be the ambassador from the Republic of Elwyn, Elsa Cochran. They head up their respective embassies here in the capital. Oh, I see. So these are the great ambassadors, huh? How do a pair of whiny children like that to manage diplomatic negotiations, I wonder? Sure. I wish I could disagree, honestly. To say that the Empire and the Republic have always been on bad terms would be an understatement at the best of times. And on top of that, those two are like oil and water on a personal level. Well, no, the fact that they break into an argument every time they meet shows how similar they are in some ways. Ha, I guess I can see that. Now maybe it's because I walked into the middle of the conversation. But I couldn't understand half of it. Something about ancient provision and liberals' internal politics. Or, sorry, I guess I shouldn't ask. No, I don't mind. It's not really a secret anyway. The engine in question is actually the latest from your own central factory. Once the design is finalized, sample units are to be provided by your airship company to the Empire and Republic Coast. We bumped into Ambassador Cochran when we came by to finalize details. Oh, I get it. Well, the big argument about an engine then. The capabilities of an overall engine directly determine how powerful the ship in question is. Since such an engine can be instituted in a military ship, I can see why they'd argue. Now I get it. Be a real mess if all the engine let the Imperial Army get all powered up. Or, well, I mean, not at all. It's true. Normally, sharing such advanced technology with other countries so freely would be unthinkable. But this is part of your Queen's plan. Rather than monopolizing a technological edge, she wishes to provide it to other countries to promote multinational peace. At least that's her plan as I understand it. I get it. Did she mention something like that a while ago? She did mention something like that a while ago. Now that I think about it. Pretty incredible that the Queen is willing to try something like that. Like, it's not just an ideal, you know. It's something you could really change how people negotiate. Yes, you have reason in front of you. You have reason to be proud of your Queen, I'd say. My apologies, but this conversation has gone on longer than I intended. You're here for a ticket, yes? I'll pardon myself here. Oh yeah. Samuel, about Olivier. Have they gone back to the Erebonian already? What, you've not heard? I haven't really had a chance to see him since the Queen's birthday celebrations, actually. Felt kind of bad about that. Oh, don't worry. And halfway is continuing to while away his times here in the borough. He said he was going to visit Elmo Springs, if I remember correctly. Okay. How very like Olivier. Should he ever bother returning to the embassy like a responsible citizen, unlikely as that is, I'll let him know you were asking after him. I'll make sure he at least contacts you before he returns to the Empire. Thanks, Mueller. Thank you, Sir Knight. Hardly, I should thank you for keeping that lunatic company. Now, if you'll excuse me. Well, excuse me. What a serious fellow for a friend of Olivia is. He's obviously an Imperial Army man, but I wonder what his story is. Mueller's the resident military officer for the Erebonian embassy, I think. I've only ever met him a few times myself. He's young, but he's got a strong, manly face. Very handsome. I'd like to share a bottle of wine. Always read with him sometime. Hey, let's avoid an international incident, okay? Oh, speaking of international disasters, meet up with Olivier after I left? I saw him a number of times in the capital. Come to think of it, he did invite me to the Elmo Springs at one point, but I had to decline. What? You mean he invited you? Like, invited you? With him, it's impossible to tell. I was too busy this month to entertain the idea anyways. Normally I'd be happy to abuse his wallet for my lodging costs and kept him up all night. Drinking, that is. Haha. Oh, Olivia, I think you dodged a bullet, actually. Anyway, let's see your tickets to the counter. Let's not and say we did. Let's read Gambler Jack. I'm going to say it first. Fingers keep getting mixed up on the... There's a city in this country, a place where migrants from the east have recreated their homeland down to the bright lacquered tiles. Nicknamed the Eastern Quarter, the vibrant place, bustling and hot. Horrible buses trundle down the main streets lined with stands of fragrant Eastern cooking, as the welcoming cries of smokers rise and fall over a crowd of travelers from Virginia. The place where the cultures of the East and the West meet. Yes, it was a place like that. I wore that mantle well. On the north outskirts of town was a little run-down bar. Doubtless it had been fashionable once. Now the plaster was crumbling, and the doors were left barely fit their fitted frames. For such a seedy place, tried their clientele to match. The wall balance is home. Ow. Sorry, it looks like my win again. Still low voice and echoed through the ground. The voice belonged to Jack. He was of medium size, in his early 30s, a man in his prime. The frayed shirt he wore had seen better days. The accessories adorning his body were of obvious worth. None of them were right for a man like him. Just like that blue glint in his eyes. Compared to the dirty, poor, and desperate thugs around him, he looked out of place. Jack was always to be found at that bar, gambling or sharing around with the dregs of the town. Sometimes fighting, sometimes drinking. He passed his days in idle recreation. As usual, today found him hunched on the bar. He had been deep in his cup since early noon. It was the same as always. Another day, just like any other, was stretching out before him. And into that familiar scene, cut the shriek of the door opening. A new customer stepped in to that same old bar. But it was a new arrival. It was a girl, unlike any other he had seen before. And with that, I will bid you guys adieu.